Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. Last time, we crossed through a snowy canyon and a snowy frozen tundra, getting the complete Alaskan experience, and reached Snowpoint City, the northernmost point of the mainland of Sinnoh. This time, we're going to be exploring Snowpoint and learning more about this area, because we are going to need to challenge the gym leader before we are able to use Rock Climb and help Barry up at Lake Aquity. So let's get started. And speaking of the lakefront, it is a good segue for a cutaway that I want to start this video on. At the lakefront, only in Diamond and Pearl, you can find the Pokemon Medicham. This is our first time being able to catch this in the wild. Platinum players will be able to get this later. I thought I would go over it because it's actually important to something that we're going to be seeing pretty soon. It is the evolved form of Meditite, which we went over a while back, and everything I said about it still stands. It is a mixed attacker that just learns physical attacks leveling up. If you want it to be a true mixed attacker, you're going to need to use TMs on it, and if you don't want to use TMs on it, then you might as well use something else. Back in town, let's kick off exploring this giant snowflake they call a town. There is nothing exceptional here. That makes Snowpoint unique. There's nothing exceptional about me. That's what makes me stand out. Uh-huh. I guess he can be a memorable NPC by pointing out how unexceptional he is. Can I get this? Rare candy! A rare candy is the only thing that can make me glad that I walk through 4 spaces of this. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about the snow speed all that much. I feel like I did that enough last time, and I'm kinda sorry if it got to be a bit much, but it really is just that bad. And if there's one other good thing that I can say about that route in the vein of trying to be more positive about it, at least they weren't jerks enough to put a daily event on that route. Be thankful for that much. Hello, hello, would you like to hear a trendy saying? Sure. Very well. Incidentally, I had a very refreshing dream last night. Trendy saying for you would be... Are you serious? Oh my god! Dude, this guy had to have heard my complaining from, like, across the tundra. I must have been, like, complaining so loud I caused an avalanche or something. Oh my god. Oh my. Let me talk to you again. I hope you'll use trendy sayings in a trendy way. Oh my goodness. On a more... I can't. On a more important note, this guy is another one of the move tutors that will teach us some various moves. He can teach you quite a lot of stuff. I believe he needs yellow shards. Snore. Why would I ever want that on Gallade? I think I'll just go through our team members, see if he can teach us anything interesting, because there might be something good here. There might be. Let's see. Bodhi can get Synthesis, which, again, I could see that being good, but I'll say the same thing about it I said it before. If it has any status move, I'd rather it be Curse. Supernova can get Last Resort. This is an interesting move, though not a super viable one. It's a really powerful normal type move that you can only use if you have used all the other moves that you know before it in a battle. I've personally run an Ambipom before, where I just knew Fake Out and Last Resort, and while it's not exactly going to be winning any awards in the way of type coverage, it was fun. So nobody could learn any interesting moves that I thought were worth investing shards into. However, a few videos back, I asked you guys if it would be a good idea for me to teach my Acrobat U-turn, because it is one of my favorite moves. And a lot of you agreed, and I was really happy to hear that a lot of you did agree. But there were a few viewers who brought up something I didn't even think of. X-Scissor is actually not a finite TM. We get the ability to buy these later. So you know what? For 80 power, physical bug type, it kind of stinks not having that gimmick of being able to switch out, and it might not be as useful in multiplayer because of it. But you know, this would be a good move on Acrobat. It would give me an edge against psychic types if it was forced to fight one. It would give me a way of dealing with dark types. I think I will get rid of Bite for this. It might kind of suck no longer having the flinch, but I have not used Bite in a super long time. I think the last time that I was really relying on it was, gosh, Valley Windworks. Maybe a little bit later than that, a few times, but definitely not for a while, so I'll give it that. Let's keep going onward. And that guy was kind of telling the truth when he said there's not really a whole lot of remarkable stuff here. You're not going to run into a whole lot of things. Up here at the northernmost part of town, only the chosen may enter the Snowpoint Temple. I'm sorry, but you will have to leave. We have not heard any myths or legends about this place up to this point, not even in Celestic Town, so it's kind of disconnected from the rest of the lore. We'll have to see what that's about later, hopefully. I want to take a look around in the Snowpoint Temple, but only really tough trainers are allowed inside. You don't really look tough though, but I gotta say, that hat he's wearing is really cute actually. I kind of like it. It's one of those just NPCs that looks kind of adorable and that you would kind of want like a little figurine of or something like that. Maybe I'm taking that too far. You! Oh my god, I was wondering when she was gonna come up. You! She's like, hi, do you have Medicham? If you do, would you want to trade it for my Haunter? Oh boy, I hate this woman. Okay. Haunter. I hate this Haunter. I don't say that I hate many things in this world, but I hate this Haunter. Okay, first off, yes, Haunter is good. It evolves into Gengar, who has always been a great Pokemon. And it's even better now, thanks to new moves like Focus Blast. Sure. But this. I know what you're thinking. Wow, I can trade a Haunter and evolve it into Gengar as soon as I get it without having to do any multiplayer stuff. That's awesome. No! This woman is a troll to the greatest degree of trolls. She tells you that, and then gives the Haunter an Everstone. Plus, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is gone. It's offline. If you can trade it after dequipping this item, by all means, instant Gengar. But otherwise, stay away. This woman is evil. And I think all of us playing through this game for the first time have sour memories of thinking, hey, Medicham is right outside of town. I'll catch that and get an instant Gengar. I don't even have to trade for it. No, you won't. Hey. Candace is teaching me about Pokemon. She says I have to start by making friends with Pokemon. I just realized, the cold really does bring out the worst in people when they play video games. There's not even ice physics in this area, and yet I still manage to be frustrated at everything in it. Okay, so, we have not gone shopping since we fought Byron. I don't think the Ultra Ball or Hyper Potion new items. They might be. I really hope I'm not wrong on that. There's not any sort of other new items down here, though. Just thought I'd go over that. Clerk on the left in Snowpoint City. Her items. She has Snowmail. I can just imagine wish you were here sending that to my mother. Even though I really don't. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Dusk Ball, Quick Ball, and Timer Ball. All in all, did not mean for that to rhyme. Really good setup here. They sell pretty much the best 3 of those Pokeballs that I would recommend, so stock up here if you want to catch stuff. Really, really great. And then if we go down here, probably a lot of people in the comments were yelling at me for missing this item before, even though I saw it. Yet another Ultra Ball. I think that's the 3rd one we have gotten since getting to this northern region. Brr, the snowbound town is always freezing cold. The spirits of the trainers and their Pokemon burn hot and bright, especially the gym leader. A great trainer recognized by the Pokemon League. I look forward to carrying someone like that on this ship. That looks awesome, just having those spinning drills on the front of it. I don't know if there's actually boats like that in real life. Again, I didn't exactly grow up in the coldest region, so I could be wrong. Well, that's everything in Snowpoint City, unless I'm missing some kind of hidden item. How about we go heal up and challenge the gym? Oh, Maylene is here at the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Brr. Oh, hi, Emil. Are you taking the gym challenge now? I'm hoping to see Candace soon, but I'm staying put until I warm up again first. Oh, you should know that Candace is a user of Ice-type Pokemon. I really admire Candace. She's so studious. She wanted to practice against me to learn about the fighting type. It's because the Ice-type matches up badly against the fighting type. Maylene, I am happy to see you made it, and with 100% fewer amputated feet than I expected. Let's heal up. It is time, and of all the gym puzzles that I wish that they had changed from Diamond and Pearl, this is of course not one of them. It's got ice physics. You keep sliding in one direction until you either hit a wall or hit one of these patches of snow. You are trying to pick up enough speed to be able to dash through all of these snowballs, knocking them out completely. There are quite a lot of trainers in here, and they have some good Pokemon on their teams that you might want to see for your Pokedex, but it's nothing that you can't see elsewhere from other trainers, so don't sweat fighting these guys all that much. Though I will say I am a fan of how the ice looks in the battle. Really a nice effect. And an ice effect. Even though it's one of the most overdone puns ever, I never get tired of saying it. With a gym puzzle this open-ended where you can just move all over the place, it's a little hard to say exactly who is required and who isn't, so we're just gonna play it by ear on that. I think I'll just fight the trainers that I have things to say about, or just as long as I have topics that are relevant to what's going on. So yeah, we'll play it by ear. Speaking of which, while we're fighting this trainer, there is one more little detail about Snowpoint City. It was the birthplace of a rare weather effect that has appeared in every Pokemon game since Diamond Pearl Platinum, Diamond Dust. This has no effect in battle, and you can't battle anyone outdoors in Snowpoint City anyway, but it only appears on very specific days on the DS's system calendar. All of those days being dates that are relevant to either the creation or the history of Pokemon. It's interesting enough, and it's something that a lot of players are not likely to see in a casual run-through. Milotic grew to level 27, getting more and more respectable by the minute. Now, oh boy. I remember this being a gym puzzle that when I was younger, I did actually have to, like, look up YouTube videos to see what to do on them. Hopeful that I'll be able to not do that here, because what kind of a Let's Player would I be if I went and looked up other people's Let's Plays to do this? I like watching Let's Plays of everything, really. I watch all kinds of Let's Plays all the time, but the point is, I try to not watch Let's Plays of games that I'm, like, either about to Let's Play or that I know I will, like, in some day in the near future, because I just feel like unintentionally, I wind up, like, taking other people's, like, jokes and stuff like that, not realizing that I heard them in a Let's Play. Apparently, I take pronunciations that I've heard in Let's Plays, too, if my Kanalave City pronunciation was any indication, but still. Your Pokemon looks so hot in battle. Interpret that however you wish. I know I sure will. Okay. I want to go here, knock out those snowballs, and that one right there. And then I want to go this way, go up, then I can go across and knock out all of those. And now I need to get to that patch of snow right there. How do I do that? Okay, I need to go, I would guess this way, I think. Not you. I need to hit that guy from behind. So to do that, I can do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, and there's a staircase in my way. Okay. I can go here, maybe? Oh boy, this is, oh boy. At least I can not do that. If you slide past a trainer that would have seen you, they don't stop you on the way, so at least you don't have to worry about trainers seeing you, like, in that way. Oh, okay, so I need to go up there. So it's actually simpler than I thought it would be. I wish I went with my first idea. Go up here, go down, go to the right, and that opens the pathway. Now, if you'll excuse me, because I like fighting all the trainers in the gym, and now I've solved the puzzle, I am going to do just that. Scythe grew to level 44. And Milotic grew to level 28. Are you kidding? I was kind of afraid that leaving to heal would do this, but then I was like, nah, maybe it won't. I think I'll be fine. Nope, lesson learned. I will warn you, don't make the same mistake I did. If you leave to go heal even just one time, every snowball respawns. Snowpoint City, I want to like you, but you're making it impossible. Did it again, was not nearly as hard the second time, even though I knocked out less of the snowballs. All we need to do is get to the center. Let's take a look at our team. Who do I want to lead this battle off with? Bodhi is going to be hot garbage for this fight. I do not think he's going to be having any chance to shine in an ice-type gym. Not even close. I think Scythe is probably going to be our best opener. I hope. No. Against my better judgment, we will open this fight with Supernova. I truly believe her to be our best option, regardless of her performances in the past. You want to challenge Candace? Oh my god, she speaks to herself in the third person. Sure thing, I was waiting for someone tough. But I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. Says the person training all Ice-type Pokemon. She is so adorable. If you've never seen the episodes of the anime that she is in, she is even cuter in those episodes. Just the way that she looks in the anime is perfection. I know that Roxanne might have been the original schoolgirl gym leader, but Candace pulls it off nicely. She starts off with Sneasel, level 40, Dark Ice type, Keen Eye for its abilities, so no accuracy lowering will work on it. Feint Attack, Ice Shard, Slash, and Aerial Ace. It's got pretty good type coverage, actually. Can be a little bit of a pain to deal with, and that Ice Shard being a priority move doesn't help much either. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to open with Acrobat, why I didn't want to open with Scythe, because it totally would have done that to out-prioritize my Vacuum Wave. Even though it's quad weak to it, I don't think it would have one-shot it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't get the plus attack, but I'm at least happy that it hit in 2 attempts. Who is next? Let's see. Level 29 for Milotic. That's what's next. Aquatail. Ooh. Aquatail. Your physical attack stat kind of sucks. But I suppose it's at least better than Tackle. Same logic I had for getting rid of Splash for Captivate. And I think it's pretty sound logic. Abomasnow. Not what I expected to see in this situation. Abomasnow is level 42, Grass Ice type, Snow Warning for its ability, so it will summon Hail. Remember what I said about Hail? And remember what I said about it again? Yeah, she benefits from it in her entire team. It has the moves, Wood Hammer, Focus Blast, Water Pulse, Avalanche. If there was ever a time for my Fire Blast to hit, it was right now. Ah, that makes me happy. This thing can be a pain to deal with. So many hard-hitting moves in its moveset, and also not bad type coverage. Luckily, has a whopping 7 weaknesses, including a quad weakness to fire. That's awesome. Supernova recovers a little bit more health. And what is next? Because if it's what I think it is, we might have a chance to do something kind of cool. Oh no, Frostlass. Oh boy. Who to use? I'm thinking Scythe. I didn't get any of those plus attacks on Supernova with Meteor Mash like I was hoping, so there's no harm in switching. I'm not missing out on any sort of sweeping capabilities. Frostlass is her strongest Pokemon, level 44, Ice Ghost type. If there was ever a bad defensive type, ooh. Snowcloak for its ability, so it gains evasion in Hail. That's why she uses it after Abomasnow. Holding a Citrus Berry as well. This is a very long explanation. Shadow Ball, Double Team, making it even worse, Psychic and Blizzard. This can be a pain to take out as it focuses on evasion, and we all know how annoying that is. It's also immune to the effects of hail, as you would expect, while I am not. Frostlass is a really cool Pokemon. I considered using one on my team while planning out this Let's Play. I think it's a really interesting Pokemon, and its horrible defensive typing makes it a really good user of Destiny Bond, which is just really fun. I only just barely decided not to use it because I just didn't think it fit on very well on the team, and I wasn't really finding many opportunities where it would have been useful. But it's a cool Pokemon, really. If you've never raised it before, it's really neat. Nobody ever sees this thing on the battlefield, hardly at all. A lot of people I know forget it exists, but I like it a lot. It's just really neat, a ghost wearing like a kimono and all that, and that hail never goes away because of that snow warning, unless I override it with my own weather effect, and it makes Blizzard 100% accurate. Thank goodness this Frostlass is the only thing on her team that knows it, because that would suck if I had to deal with it on like all of her Pokemon and she opened with that Abomasnow or had AI to switch to it. Thankfully, I think the worst is over. Her last Pokemon, Piloswine. I think it is time. Milotic will have its debut battle right here. Piloswine is level 40, Ice Ground type, oblivious for its ability, so it can't be inflicted with Infatuation. Hail, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Avalanche. I'm gonna break the ice and bring out my last resort Pokemon. Also, if you've never realized the subtle pun in her name, Canned Ice, I love it. Milotic is faster than it, which is great with my plus speed nature. I don't think this will one-shot it, but I can hope. Nah, not quite. Still good. And I should survive this Earthquake, no problem at all. You got no priority moves. I've got you. You are countered. Milotic will have a great debut battle, beating something 11 levels above it. Ooh. Uh-oh. Does this do more than 9? Okay, good, it doesn't. If it did more than 9, then I might have actually been screwed. She didn't heal? Good. I'll get buffeted by the hail, but it won't knock me out. And that's that. So proud of you, Milotic. So proud of you. Maybe soon you'll get your nickname. Level 30. And there it is. I must say, I've warmed up to you. So much that I said what I said next too fast and you couldn't hear it. Wow, you've been great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus will be bold. Focus and will. Focus will be boldness over. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. Icicle badge. That is 7 out of 8 now. Feels like we just started yesterday, man. Come such a long way. Because you have it, you can use the hidden move rock climb anytime, even when you're not in a battle. Oh, and take this too. TM72. Say it on 3. 1, 2. Oh, we know it's avalanche. If the user takes damage on the same turn that it is used, the move's power is doubled. Can you imagine what sort of focus you'd need to pull it off? It is a very strategic move. It can be a fun one. I've seen some people use it in single player, and it's all right. I don't personally think I have a place for it on my team, but I don't know. Maybe if Clefable could learn it because it's kind of slow, it might work because it's a tank. Let's go and heal up at the Pokemon Center. I just realized none of our team fainted against Candace at all. Even with one of our team members going into the fight at level 29. That's pretty dang commendable. You guys did a great job out there today. That was awesome. I know that I've said before that Ice type's not really one of the better types out there, so it probably wasn't going to be one of the more challenging fights. But I'm still really happy nonetheless about just how smoothly that went. Probably the smoothest gym battle we've had so far, honestly, except maybe Gardenia. But that's just because I had a Golbat for that fight, so of course it went smoothly. With all that done, that is everything to see in Snowpoint City. When they said there wasn't much here, they weren't kidding. With the Icicle badge in hand, we can press on with our journey. And I think that's a good place to end things. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be, well, I'll keep it a surprise for then. You'll see. But it's after a gym battle, so I'm pretty sure you know the general gist of what we're doing. Also, really quick at the end of this video, I want to keep this quick just in case somebody's watching this after it's been released, which I'm sure a lot of people are. I know this series has had a lot of bumps along the way, and I really appreciate everyone's patience with me, but I'm kind of feeling like the rest of this series is gonna have to be on when it's done status. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna have daily updates most of the time. And yeah, my channel's never been about daily updates. I feel like if a video needs more time to be finished, I should give it that time and not just force out a video for the sake of meeting a daily quota. It's just that Platinum in particular has been really time-consuming to edit. I will get like 3 or 4 days ahead in recording and think like, yeah, I'm really ahead, we're not gonna have any more hiccups, but then just some video comes out of nowhere and takes like 5 days to complete because of just how much information is in it, how much editing needs to be done, or just how much uncommon footage I have to record for it. Yeah. Anyway though, I appreciate everyone's patience, but yeah, this next video is gonna take a few more days to come out. I've been working on it for like 2 or 3 days at this point, and I'm still nowhere near done with it. Yeah, so anyway, see you guys then.